Hi guys, Orange Seagull doing a review on what kind of Zippo lighter you may want. If you're a first-time Zippo buyer, there are so many options out there and you may be a little confused as to what you might want, what you think you might like, and what you won't like. So let's start out with just different types of Zippos you're going to see. These are what are called the 540 models. They have a picture going all the way around 360 degrees and then covering the top portion as well. Nothing on the bottom usually. You just see the plain old Zippo normal information. I have two of them. They are my favorites. They run a bit more expensive, like $50 to $70 depending on the model and collection type you get, but I love them. This one right here is my favorite. It feels smooth in the hand. They don't really smudge or get dirty. They hold all the inserts that Zippo comes with easily. No problem there. They are not painted on the inside. They are a bit thicker, and I'll compare one in a minute to other types of models. So 540s, and this one, I don't know if it would be considered a 540. They have a lot of just matte colors that are just plain. I got this way back in 2020. It works fine. Like these, it does not smudge or anything too harsh. It doesn't really get that dirty. I've had it for years and there's not really any scratching on it. The paint jobs hold up pretty well. So if you're looking for like a 540 or a 360 design, they feel smooth in your hand. They slide around real easily. So if you want to like use it as a fidget toy, you can totally do that. I like to fidget with mine. Over here we have two different types. We have one that you'll see, it's just a common metal one with no paint on it at all. I don't really know what kind of coating this is, but they come in like copper and brass. The metal's a little bit thinner. It has a bit different of a click sound when you open it in comparison to a 540. If you look at the metal side by side, the right hand side, the plain metal one with no paint job on it like the 540, it is a bit thinner. So you're gonna get a little bit different of a sound quality. And honestly, the coating on it, it does scratch and it does get a lot of smudging very easily. So if you're getting something with a glossy look, keep that in mind. It will smudge and you will have to clean it all the time. It looks pretty though. There's no issues with it and it functions well. I got this for like 20 bucks. These are usually a little cheaper, and these as well, because they're just plain colors. They're not really anything too special. If you get one with the name on it, it's actually a little bit more money than one without. In comparison to the 540s, these are definitely gonna run a little bit more money. And over here, you'll see on Etsy and a couple of websites that they have custom Zippos that are just painted, or sometimes they add like wooden designs to them. I did this myself. This Zippo, it was my very first one. Keep in mind, if you're planning on customizing or painting a Zippo, the paint that you put on it or the material that you put on it will absolutely affect the noise. Yeah, in comparison to a real Zippo. So how thick something like this is going to dampen that noise quality. Zippo even has a few issues with their thicker, like their armored models. They sound a bit different because they're so thick and they just have that different sound quality to them. So the thickest I would go is a 540 because you get the quality of a nice look. You don't have to worry about smudging. You get that crisp sound. It's a bit thicker so that you don't have to worry about like breaking or damaging it. And they just last forever. Like I've had this one for 3 years. I just got this one like last month. This I've had for, what's the year on it? Since 2010. Wow, yeah. It's been 14 years. And then these I just bought back in 2020 and then last year. So they all last for a lifetime if you take care of them. There's no issues with functionality. Usually they fit all your inserts that you could ever want. It just really comes down to how often you want to clean them. Like I said, anything smooth and glossy, it's going to need a lot of cleaning, but stuff with a paint coating really isn't going to need much at all. Let me know if you have any comments or concerns.